Hey guys, today I'm throwing some quick theory and logic at you regarding the Darksaber. The lightsaber was originally crafted and utilized by Tar Vizsla, a former Mandalorian Jedi. Since then, the Darksaber was seen as the most vital tool in symbolism of the leader of Mandalore. As such, it was passed down from generation to generation of leader, and it would become culture as such, including that the new wielder of the Darksaber would win the Darksaber in trial by combat. Sabine Wren, a Mandalorian of Clan Wren, recovers the Darksaber from Darth Maul's lair on Dathomir. Sabine is reluctant to train with the Darksaber, and though she does learn how to wield it, still leans on tradition and returns it to Bo Katan, who at the time appears to be in the pole position to be the new Mandalorian leader. During this moment, Sabine passes the Darksaber to Bo, who accepts her new role and challenge as the leader of Mandalore. Now let's take another fast forward again to about 9 years after the Battle of Yavin. The Darksaber appears again with Moff Gideon, and there's little to no explanation to that 16-year time gap with the Darksaber. During the most recent events in the show Mandalorian, Din Djarin successfully defeats the Moff Gideon, which is the main prerequisite to choosing the new leader of Mandalore. Din, unfamiliar with his culture, yields the saber to Bo, who does not accept. So here's my theory on why Bo doesn't accept the Darksaber during the events of the Mandalorian. Simply put, when Sabine hands over the Darksaber, Bo Katan simply forgoes tradition at her own discretion. The members of Death Watch who are present and other miscellaneous Mandalorians accept. However, during the events immediately preceding Bo taking the saber for Sabine, which is all off-screen in my theory, her rule is openly rejected by the greater Mandalorian population. As we know, there are multiple clans in Mandalorian with different types of values. As such, her rule is not acknowledged by all clans as legitimate, sowing further conflict amongst the greater Mandalorian population, leaving different people vying for the position of power and its legitimacy. During this time, the Mandalorians remain scattered and solidify themselves into their respective factions and clans, working with each other, but mostly in a sort of a Cold War sense. Their isolationism and fractious society leave the Mandalorians super susceptible to the Empire. Thus, the Great Purge occurs. The Empire capitalizes on their weakness and obliterates Mandalore and further fractures the race in its entirety. It could have happened during this time that Gideon appeared and won or stole the saber from Bo Katan. Since it was stolen from her, Bo Katan sees this as the perfect opportunity to solidify herself as ruler by beating Gideon and ending any further disputes. By winning it from Gideon, she can end any conflict and lay rightful claim to the throne of Mandalore, with the hopes of restoring Mandalore without any question to the throne. And this is essentially why Bo Katan will not accept the Darksaber from Din Djarin at this time. Guys, if you liked this theory video, please remember to like and subscribe, and remember, the Force is with you.